Hey Pisces, this is Star. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to start on your March reading. Let's see what you guys have going on. I am doing a bit of a different format. So I hope that you guys like it. My apologies for not having the readings out for February. I went through a bit of a month. So again, I'm sorry for that. All right, let's get started. Pisces. Pisces, what do we have for you? Okay. You may be getting some news. Some of you may be getting some news. It's like news revealing some sort of truth, something that you didn't know. This may cause like the end of something, but it's something that you're struggling to end, or you don't want it to end, or somebody around you doesn't want it to end, or a situation. The news could be concerning an ending of some sort, or the transformation of a huge change that you don't necessarily want to have happen. But it seems like it's something that you didn't know about, and it's coming. Okay. So yeah, so this could be two different energies here. I feel as though there's an energy of someone who is resisting a change, a huge change, an ending, a transformation, and another person who's just giving up. They just don't want to fight anymore. They don't have it in them. They don't have the energy. They're just done. And so, yeah, okay, I was just going to say that somebody may be walking away. So this could be you. This could be you like having enough, just saying, you know what, I just don't want to deal with you anymore. I don't want to deal with this situation anymore. I just want to start fresh. I want to have a brand new life. I want to have whatever this is that you're wanting to walk away from. But again, I'm getting resistance from another person. Okay, so whichever side of the coin you're on, you will know. What else do we have for Pisces? Okay. This may have to do with family matters. Yeah, actually want to see what this is as well. Okay, so here you are. Page of Cups in reverse. So you're here in reverse, which tells me that you are upset about this. This is something, yeah. I feel like somebody was lying to you. Very emotional. Somebody's very emotional here, very disappointed. And I keep seeing like a new beginning, like having to start over. So this can be anything. I mean, however it resonates for you, but this is about like having to give something up and having to start all over again as a result of a disappointment, a huge disappointment. I see you being disappointed. And like I said, I feel like there's something that you don't know, that you didn't know, that you're going to find out, and it's going to come as a sudden shock. And again, it's going to cause a huge change, a new cycle to begin, okay, as a result of a sudden shock. There is something you're going to need to let something go. Again, I'm getting a family vibe. I do have the Ten of Pentacles here, and we do see the Ten of Cups here, both of them in reverse. The Star in reverse. It just seems to me like either plans, some plans fall through, a wish, some sort of wish just doesn't turn out. And there's just a lot of disappointment with this, because it seems like somebody was like dead set on this happening, whatever this was. For some of you, this could be like related to finances. Okay, so maybe you had plans. Some of you, this could have been travel. Like maybe you had travel plans, and then something happened, like financially, that you just couldn't pull it through. You couldn't make it happen, and so there's a lot of disappointment. Children can also factor into this. But then I'm seeing like, okay, you're disappointed, yeah, but like pick yourself up and let's move on. Like that's what I'm seeing. So maybe you're saying this to a child, something like that. But I'm just seeing a disappointment possibly this month for you or people around you, Pisces, that you really care about them. I feel like it's family related. Again, 10 of Cups, yeah. Okay, so we have the Emperor. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be you, Pisces, that is very disappointed by someone's actions. And it seems as though whatever it is that you want, you're very forceful about it. This is not something that you're going to back down from. Like it's so much disappointment, like you're just not going to back down. This is something that you really want. But I don't see you coming to an agreement with another person. This could be a male energy, could be an Aries, not necessarily an Aries, not necessarily a male. The Emperor can also be someone who is very, set in their ways, very rigid, you cannot change this person's mind. I do feel like this person, this could be a father figure as well. This person, I get a lot of frustration when it comes to like finances. I feel like this person feels it's not the right time to be spending money. I'm just getting a lot of pushback when it comes to that. And it's almost like they have no, I'm just getting a lot of frustration. They have no time for it's almost like they're dismissing your emotional reaction to this situation. They feel like you're being overly emotional or overly dramatic. Okay, so just be aware that these are the energies around you. So if this is somebody who's very important to you, like I said, father figure, a husband, or just somebody in authority, perhaps, do your best to try to make things work. But because I just see the two energies are clashing completely. You're coming from a different place. Like one person is coming from a place of practicality, and whereas you are coming from a completely emotional state and a completely emotional place, and this other person isn't really acknowledging your disappointment or your desires, and it's really, that is what's hurting you the most. I feel as though it's not so much, well, of course it's the initial disappointment of not getting what you wanted, but more so than that, it's the other person's reaction to you not getting what you want and being disappointed about it. It's almost like they don't care and they're very dismissive, and not just dismissive, but like criticizing your reaction. Okay, yeah, you see, so we have both 5 of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse, and the Sun. So this to me tells me, excuse me, nobody's happy. Five of Swords, nobody's happy. Nobody wins in this situation. There's a nasty situation and everybody loses. Nobody gets what they want. It's a no-win. And then we have the Six of Swords also in reverse, kind of telling me that this situation doesn't get resolved. There is no real solution to this problem, and so comes again sadness, disappointment, not knowing what to do, and again a lot of frustration. And I am seeing kind of aggressive communication here. Just not I feel like it's not a good month for you to negotiate. Okay, so if you have any kind of negotiations that you're thinking of having this month, or anything that has to be worked out, especially when it comes to family, I would maybe not do that this month. It just doesn't look like, I don't think the energies are favoring you when it comes to that. Yeah, okay, so a lot of anxiety. Oh, goodness. Yeah, you see, because there's something that you can't manifest, and this is, yeah, okay, so you're going to know the truth about this. I feel like you don't know this yet, the Sun in reverse, but the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out that whatever it was that you wanted to create, whatever it was that you wanted to manifest, to have happen, it's not going to happen, Pisces, okay? And yeah, you are going to be very disappointed. You're going to feel like you were stopped in your tracks. And you may need to, start over, come up with something new to do. I don't know. But I see you just very upset about this, okay? So just prepare yourself mentally and try not to let it affect you too much, because, there's always a plan B. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, I feel like there's a financial component to this. Maybe there's just not enough funds, and that is the reason for this decision to happen. Again, I'm getting this person. So before we had the Emperor, now we have the Empress. So I feel like this is sort of a head of a household that is making the decisions, somebody who makes the final decision. So it is someone in authority, who has some sort of authority over what gets done, over the finances, especially in the household. And they are doing what they feel is right. Okay, the Empress is right there with the Justice card. So the Empress is doing what she feels, and don't pay attention to gender. This could be male or female. We could be talking about a Libra, because we do have Justice and the Empress. We can also be talking about a Taurus, okay? But again, not necessarily. I just feel that there's somebody here who is in charge of the household money, who feels that they make a decision that they feel is best for the entire household. They're making a decision that they feel is best in the long term, not just for right now. But for you, this is stopping you in your tracks. This is not allowing you to get, from point A to point B, or, whatever your goal was, whatever it was that you wanted to do. But I do feel that what stops you is financial. Or if it's not financial, it has to do with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What else does Pisces need to know going forward? Give it some time, okay? Again, I do feel like communication is really not going to be your forte this month. I feel like you have to be very careful, choose your words carefully, mainly because I do kind of sense that you are, or you may be very emotional this month, and so you may lash out or just be very sensitive and take things very, to heart. I just get the feeling that somebody around you they're not meaning to hurt you. They're trying to do what they feel is right. It's just you are on on different pages as far as like how you're communicating. The one person, like I said, is very practical in mentality, and you are very emotional, and so that language doesn't always it just doesn't always translate properly. So with the Six of Pentacles here, the sixes are about harmony and balance, and so like I said, choose your words carefully when you are communicating. And sometimes it's just better to say nothing at all or say very little. Okay, crumbs. Just the bare minimum, Pisces. So that was what you needed to know. Okay, going forward, what else? What else for Pisces, March 2021? Have I been saying 2020 this whole time? Oh, Jesus, I hope not. Okay, I'm not really liking that. I feel as though, okay, now ego. Ego is an issue here. Yeah, see, there may be a lot of quarreling with somebody that you love. This could be a significant other. It could be even friends, even co-workers. Okay, Two of Cups can be just any relationship. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of quarreling. So overall, like, relationships, dynamics, tread lightly. Yeah, okay, so let me see here. Yeah, even with this, see, because I feel as though power struggles, ego, like I said, ego is not going to be your amigo this month. That's all I'm saying. So, like I said, be careful, because these little arguments, I feel like they have the potential to get out of hand really quickly, and you don't want that to happen. And so again, I'm seeing here the Hermit card looking at the Three of Swords in reverse, kind of like, be the bigger person. Think about what you're going to say before you say it, so that you don't cause any hurt feelings. Also, think about how other people are communicating with you, and is it really warranted to get all bent out of shape? Like, do you know this person well enough, and know that they love you, and do you really think they meant to hurt you? Just questions to ask. Maybe they did, and maybe you deserve an apology, but these are just questions to ask, because I just see the potential here of things just getting out of hand unnecessarily. So it definitely is something that you can prevent. So hopefully you will heed the warnings, because I do feel as though communication is going to be a touchy thing for you. Two of Wands in reverse. I just see somebody standing in your way. Some of you may have wanted to travel, or again, I'm getting that. So some of you had like travel plans, and someone very close to you is saying, we can't travel. There's no money. It's not the right time. It's a pandemic, whatever their reasoning is, they're not wanting for this to happen, and they are standing in your way. And you may want to just throw a tantrum, because, you may be going stir crazy in the house, and you need to get out, or, whatever it is. I don't know. But that's what I see happening here. Yeah, you see? You feel isolated. You feel like you've been away from the world for a while, and you want to get out there, and you want to be with other people, and somebody's stopping you. You see, you want your freedom. Someone is stopping you. This Empress, I feel like it's an Empress. It could be Libra, it could be a Taurus, it could be a mother or mother figure. But someone's stopping you, and it's really rocking your world, and it's making you... It may make you like isolate even more. It's like you were isolated, and you wanted to be able to come come out and enjoy life, and now that you can't, or someone stood in your way, well, now I'm not talking to anyone, you know, that kind of thing. Final messages for Pisces. Yeah, again with this Tower card. Well, Jesus. Again, I'm getting strong earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Just not being receptive, standing in your way. It's somebody who's close to you, obviously, with that Two of Cups being there. So I feel like all you could do really is just give things time. Okay, maybe right now is not the right time. When you had things planned, when you wanted it to happen, it didn't happen, or it's not going to happen. But that doesn't mean that it will never happen. It may happen in 3 weeks or in 3 months. Just give it some time. Let's see what the Oracle has to say for you. Just some angel answers for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? What do they need to know with regards to this situation? Interesting. We have 2 cards. We have Get More Information and Ask Your Angels. I'm actually going to take a couple more cards here because they really didn't answer much. Okay, let's see. We have some more specific information for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? Guidance and advice. Woo. Okay, we have 2 more. Interesting. Okay, so we have compromise and we have be assertive. So again, this is kind of a juxtaposition, isn't it? There is a need to be fair and compromise and be a bit diplomatic. This reminds me a lot of Libra. We did have that Empress card kept on coming up, which does represents Libra and Taurus. So although I do feel that you have every right to make your point, to get your point across as to why you want to do what you want to do, there is a need to compromise. There is the need to come to an agreement. I don't feel as though the agreement is going to come this particular month or, you know, soon, because it just doesn't seem like the energies are favorable. Now, they are saying get more information. Let me pull a couple tarot cards on that. And ask your angels. The angels can't help you unless you ask for help. So definitely ask your angels to, you know, show you why you can't move forward, where your blockages are, what you need to do to make this happen, what you desire, what you wish for. Let's see, what do they need to get more information on? That's you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Moon in reverse, okay, which is about illumination and getting more information, yeah. Okay, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So, I know that you, like I said, you have every right to make your point. but allow for the other person to make their point as well. A conversation does need to take place, but I do feel like you have to use your words wisely. Just allow the other person to express themselves just as you will and should express yourself. So each person should have their turn saying why they feel things should be or should not be the way that they are, or you know, the way that they're going to be in the future. Why are we not moving forward with something? And yes, you are disappointed because you're not moving forward. You're not getting your wish. Things are not going the way that you want them to go. But there is a need to illuminate more that situation as to why, and understand why, so that you can let go. Because this card is really about being a bit stubborn and rigid and wanting things a certain way. So maybe be a little bit more flexible, because I do feel that although it may not be happening when you want it to happen, I feel like it's going to happen anyway, just at a later date. Okay, so right now is probably not the right time, and I keep getting pentacles, so I feel like money has something to do with it. So yeah, just try to see the other person's perspective and help them see your perspective as well. And hopefully you come to a compromise. All right, Pisces, I hope that you enjoyed your reading. If you did, give me a like. Drop me an email, eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com, if you're interested in a private reading. All the information is in the information box below. See you guys. Bye-bye.